Witajcie w kolejnym odcinku Witcher Free Game Plus i dzisiaj będziemy oglądać świat Iris właśnie. To jest świat Iris Geralt.
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
Trochę to straszne,
How do you
co?
two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everec's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The Painted World is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say. Olgerd and his wife look frozen mid-motion.
One of her memories.
It is blurred, incomplete. You must restore it.
No właśnie, i tutaj będziemy musieli głównie naprawiać wszystkie rzeczy, nie? Właśnie im dawać jakieś rzeczy, na przykład ustawiać, te podobne rzeczy.
Decorations for a special occasion.
Tutaj mamy co?
A wedding veil.
Dobra, trzeba będzie im dać kieliszki, pamiętam. Czy może będą? Nie, kielicha
Perfect
tam.
match.
Your health,
Widzicie?
my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Medallion's humming. A wraith?
No. A nightmare.
A fear crystallized, one you must now face.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. Just a little different than the painting. that's not all.
Tak, muszę znaleźć ten. Zrobić tak, żeby wszystko było tak jak na tamtym obrazie, nie? Po prostu. Kurczę, jak ja mam to zrobić? Ej, super Geralt. To ma być zapalone wszystko. Geralt, proszę cię.
Olgierd's wife liked
O,
flowers.
w końcu.
Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers.
To też chyba będzie zapalone, powinno być. Dokładnie. O, akurat, widzicie? Pięknie.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts.
Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
What? Lost your nerve? So let's follow him. Not you again. Don't like this place. The bedchamber. Towel stained with blood.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvellous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Another blurred memory. She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something like the one in the painting. Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. Here. Maybe on this side. Let's try this. This goes here. Maybe here. Let's try this. Fits, I think. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd!
To easy. Te kurde. Wiesz co, nie takie easy, co? Te olgierdy, kurczę. Twardowskie. Nareperował. Idziemy dalej.
Master von Everec's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Beeswax candles.
Dobra. O, tutaj będą rytuały fajne, co? No nie wiem, czy rytuały mogą być fajne, nie, ale...
Foreign presences.
Ale będą rytuały. Kurczę, patrzcie ile książek, masakra.
A tome about parleying with demons.
Tak. I Wiedźmin to jest jedyna gra, w której po prostu można 16 książek w 3 sekundy przeczytać.
Library of an occultist.
To co jest?
Chalk.
O.
Blood. For some kind of magic, I bet. Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter.
Tak, to jest posiadłość w zimie, nie? Też pewnie Iris to narysowała.
Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles. Maybe this? Nope. Botched it, I guess. Let's try this. Nothing. What about this? Not even a fizzle. How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace. What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The veins! Douse the veins!
I did not expect that.
Damn it, smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter and get inside.
Aha, dobrze. Widzicie, jak dobrze to grę zda, bo teraz znalazłem wejście. Co normalnie nigdy mi się nie zdarza. Naprawdę.
Iris, and her father.
Father. And
Drained
Volkiert.
to the last drop. Beer tankard. But there was vodka in it. This is when he started smoking.
Może i tak.
A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. Not quite. Memory's still incomplete. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Tak jest. Umijał sobie długi zimowy wieczory.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here, forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
No i tutaj już Volkiert był tym nieśmiertelnym, nie? I po prostu nie miał uczyć. Kamienne serce miał.
Then von Everec ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Soup, maybe. Animal hair. Single place setting. No others on the table. There we go. I think this was yours. matter. Perfect match. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
To niezły koszmar. Znowu z kwicicem będę się bił. Zatańczmy. Teraz mógłbym mu zabrać sobie tę szabelkę, nie? Bo ona jest strasznie dobra. Chociaż moje miecze są takie mega ulepszone, po prostu takie OP, że lepiej może nie. O kurczę, dwa się włączyło do akcji. A dobra, spoko. Załatwione i teraz został jeszcze dwóch. A młynem cię rozwalę, kurde. A dobra, w plecach ciachnąłem elegancko. pokonaliśmy koszmar Iris. Siemka Iris.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
No, kurczę. Tragicznie, co? Ale w sumie bym mógł tutaj wziąć Olgierda, mógłby żyć nieśmiertelny. Tutaj z nią razem,
Saw
nie?
you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look. You buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the painting on my grave, I remembered the day of my marriage. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Ej kurczę, co tutaj teraz powiedzieć, co? Alright. Nie wiem.
Olgierd's fine. No ailments in any case.
Always healthy as an ox. Always escaping trouble without a scratch. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I can't take the rose.
Is it not what you came for?
Can't force Iris into oblivion. She thinks and feels still, and she's no danger to anyone but intruders.
Look at her. Look at her world. She's doomed to relive the painful past eternally. Take the rose. Show her mercy.
What should I do? What do you want me to do?
I do not know what I want. I'm so very, very afraid.
Właśnie tutaj ten wybór, czy ją tutaj zabierać tej róży, czy po prostu ją zostawić. Jak zabierzemy różę, to ona przestanie po prostu istnieć, niestety. Jak nie zabierzemy, to kurczę ten kot i pies będą się męczyć, kurczę, całą wieczność, nie? Więc tak, źle i tak niedobrze.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Bywaj, Iris. Dobrze, moi drodzy, w takim razie opuśćmy to miejsce i spotkajmy się z Olgierdem Everec. To jest taka mała sprawa, czy ja mogę tutaj wejść? Mogę wejść. A, bo ja wtedy klucz, no tak, przecież. Spoko, dobra. Bywaj, Iris. Tam żyj w tym innym świecie, w niebie, czy jakkolwiek. Jak sobie tam chcesz. A my idziemy do Olgierda, wraz twojego męża, jakby nie patrzeć. No i oddamy mu twoją różę. Tak właściwie to jeszcze nie do Olgierda, a do tej karczmy tam do kolegi Olgierda, nie? I to umówić z nim spotkanie.
It's all